Hey guys, so a few days ago this gameplay footage from Elden Ring leaked onto the internet, but there actually may be more than meets the eye. If we take a really close look at the short amount of footage, we're actually going to see a lot more than what we originally thought. Let's replay the video now, but take a very close look at some things. In the first second of the video, we actually get a clear view of Stormvale. But on top of that, if we take a look at the top of the screen, we're also going to see a quest marker or some sort of icon pointing in the general direction of Stormvale, obviously suggesting that we can go through these gates right down here. If we pause the video again, we're going to see that this is a very large, playable area that sort of makes its way towards the giant glowing tree. A couple seconds later in the video, now that we know where we are, we're actually going to take a look right over here. We're going to see a tent, also a carriage, suggesting that there's going to be an NPC here without any immediate threats, as we don't see any enemy mobs. But this is likely going to be a merchant, so we can purchase stuff. So now that we've purchased all of our new gear from the merchant, who are we going to use it on? Well, as it turns out, if we look in the corner over here, we're actually going to see an NPC on a horse, which means that there's likely going to be an epic horse battle just before we get to the NPC, or after. But wait, there's more. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, it actually looks like there's another NPC down here on the bottom left with the floor lit beneath him, or her, meaning that they're likely holding a torch. After about my 472nd time watching this video, I actually noticed some movement in the way back here. I don't know if it's just some pixels being weird or if it's another NPC. Since we're on a mission to find all the NPCs in this video, we take a look at the bottom right here. We'll actually see another one. In the marsh, beneath the fog, or amidst the fog rather. He looks like he's standing there with maybe a sword in the ground in front of him, like he's leaning on a sword. I'm not too sure, it's kind of blurry, but we can definitely see an NPC here. So there's a couple of things that we can point out in this shot here. The first one is obviously this building that's kind of hidden by the trees, and right next to it is actually a wild deer. They did mention that you would be able to hunt animals in the video game for their resources for like crafting or maybe eating or whatever. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. Obviously you're quite the Elden Rings fan if you've made it this far, so why not come check out some of my cartoons? They're not very good, but I try really hard on them. Thanks for watching. Bye.